Summer's here, and the last thing I want is to stand over a hot stove. That's why I'm kicking off my summer freezer meal series with 3 easy crockpot sauces. Plant-based, freezer-friendly, and perfect for lazy summer nights. The link to the ebook is in the description box down below. Make sure you hit subscribe because more freezer meals are coming your way. This ebook contains 20 different recipes that'll have you prepped and ready for anything that the summer brings you. So let's jump right into today's recipes. The first recipe I'm going to be making is a Crockpot Cajun pasta sauce. This is so easy. It's only 4 ingredients, and you just dump everything in a bag, and when you're ready to cook it, you're just going to thaw it out for a little bit until everything is ready to throw in the crock pot, and then just cook it on low until everything's heated through. So first, I'm taking a bag of fire-roasted peppers and onions from Trader Joe's. You could get these at any grocery store though. Next, I'm going to dump in a jar of marinara sauce. You can use any marinara sauce you like, or you could even use homemade. The next ingredient is a can of coconut milk. This is going to give it a nice creamy consistency. And the last ingredient is your favorite Cajun seasoning. Once all the ingredients are added to the freezer bag, I like to just mix it around a little bit to incorporate everything, and then you just want to freeze this flat so that this way you could store it easy. The next recipe is for Crockpot Tuscan pasta sauce. So you're going to start with your jar of marinara sauce. And then you're going to add a can of coconut milk. Next, you're going to add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. And then a jar of sun-dried tomatoes. The last ingredient is a whole bag of fresh spinach. You could use frozen spinach if you want, but I just prefer fresh. And then once you have all these ingredients in, you can squeeze out all the air and freeze it flat. As you cook these and as you're serving them, feel free to add salt and pepper to taste. I always like to sprinkle the surface of my food with salt and pepper. This way I don't oversalt anything. The last recipe is for Crockpot marinara sauce. You're going to add 2 large cans of crushed tomatoes. Then you're going to add 1 minced onion. You're going to add 1 jar of tomato paste. And some oregano and any Italian seasoning blend that you like. When this is cooking in the crock pot, you may notice that it thickens up quite a bit. If you would like it thinner, you can add some water into the crock pot just until it reaches the consistency that you like. This is also a good base recipe, so feel free to add anything else that you prefer in your sauce. I know some people add sugar. You could add basil, you could add red wine. And we're just going to be adding some minced garlic. Since none of these ingredients are pre-salted, I do like to add a little bit of salt and pepper just for a base layer of flavor, but again, feel free to salt and pepper as you cook so that this way you don't oversalt things. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Make sure to subscribe because there are tons more freezer meal videos coming your way. Bye guys.